Hey kiddo, here is your first practice. What we are going to focus on is really waking up all of the nerve connections to your hip area and your low back area. Today you're going to need some kind of strap. Your legs are so long you might want to get a tie from a bathrobe if you don't have a proper long strap. You're also going to need some pillows. I have little pillows because my legs are not as long as yours. You honestly might be able to use pillows from the couch. That being said, we're going to start on our back, and I will meet you there. Bring your knees to your chest and gently roll from side to side. We're just waking up the body. We're just letting it know we're about to do something really fun. And the first fun thing we want to do is connect with our breath. So bring your knees to the center, point through your toes. How you use your feet is a big deal to your hips and your brain, as you know. And we're going to start by just noticing that we're breathing. Your natural breath is a belly breath. You'll notice that your stomach just effortlessly rises and falls as you breathe. Completely normal. And from here, we're going to cultivate a complete breath, which is the breath we'll use for our whole practice. So you're going to inhale fully. Feel your belly rise and notice that your ribs expand and your heart lifts. And then exhale and follow that breath all the way out. Release the heart, release the ribs, release the navel by drawing it to the earth. And inhale again. Expanding the body out in all directions and releasing. And take several more of these complete breaths, making them long and smooth and even. Allow your shoulders to relax down away from your ears and let your hands rest on the earth, palms up. And as we lay here, enjoying our complete breath, I'm going to give you a permission. Whenever I say move on an inhale or an exhale, wait for your inhale or exhale. Don't change your breathing pattern to match what I'm saying. We are all going to end up in the same place in the end, and there's always time to get caught up just in the right spot. Inhale, and the next time you exhale, we're going to point through our feet. Your heels will lift, your toes will point, and then you gently bring your knees to chest again. Let your knees be open nice and wide. Rest your hands on your knees and gently open up your low back from side to side. Rolling across the sacrum, which, as you know, is where all the nerves that control the lower part of the body transfer through. It's very important, the base of our spine. We want it to be nice and awake and nice and healthy. And giving it this wonderful massage is a good way to do all that. We'll do this many times. The next time you inhale, bringing your knees to the center. When you exhale, you're going to lower into partial recline. So both toes touch, and then you roll through the heel and extend your right leg straight out across the earth. Inhale, and we're going to begin doing leg lifts. As you lift your right leg, you're going to gently point through your toe. So this is a gentle transition with the ankle. As we lower, we flex through the foot. So you inhale and begin the transition of the foot as you lift the leg. And as you exhale, you lower, flexing through the foot, extending through the heel. And we're going to keep doing that. Now pay attention to your left leg. You want to make sure your foot is pressing gently into the earth and that your knee is straight toward the sky. My teacher says if you're only going to have time for one posture a day, this is the one to do, because it wakes up the longest nerves in your body that go all the way to the soles of your feet and the tips of your toes. And it's an excellent warm-up for your hip and your low back. We're opening up the hip joint. Now, the next time we bring our right leg up, we're going to support behind the thigh. You can support with your arms, or if you need, you can start with your strap, whatever works for you. And here we're going to point and flex our foot. Again, we're waking up the longest nerves in our body. And now we're going to start doing some ankle rotations, very slow. We want to give every tiny little muscle time to come to the party. And it doesn't matter which direction you begin, because we're going to go both directions. But nice and slow. Feel this in your lower leg. And after you've done 3 or 4 in one direction, then reverse directions. Nice and smooth, as much rotation as you can get, as much range of motion as you can get. And then when you're complete, bring your foot to the center, and now we're going to put our strap over our foot. I like to hold on to it with my arms. You want to make sure that your elbows are down to the earth and your shoulders away from your ears. And we're just going to explore, drawing the leg closer to our abdomen, opening up the back of that hip joint. If you'd like, you can add a little side-to-side movement. Gently, gently, waking up the hip joint. After you feel like you have some opening there, then you can explore drawing the leg closer to the torso, and or do either one, or explore extending the opposite leg straight out across the earth. This is the more challenging stretch for me because this is my hip that is still a work in progress. Now we're going to turn our attention in whatever position you find yourself. And we are going to relax deeply. And how we do that is we extend the length of our exhale. So what you want to aim for is exhaling twice as long as you inhale. That's a work in progress too. That happens over time. So any extra length of your exhale you can get will give you extra relaxation. And that's what we're going for. We want all of your hip and your leg to be deeply relaxed so that they can move freely and pain-freely. And the next time that you exhale, we're going to lower that leg, release your strap. I like to just lay it right here because I'm going to need it in a little bit. If you have not extended your left leg, then you can do that now with your inhale. And now let your body relax into the earth and open. Palms are up. Feet rotate open. Shoulders relax away from the ears, and you breathe even. The next time that you inhale, you'll bend your right knee and put your right foot on the earth, and your left knee and put your left foot on the earth, and you'll exhale knees to chest, pointing through the feet. We're just passing through this knees to chest, so I like to give it a nice hug at the end. Inhale, and with your next exhale, we'll do the opposite side. So you're going to point through your feet as you lower. Extend the left leg. And with your next inhale, you'll start your leg lifts, pointing through the foot, and exhaling as you release. Nice and smooth. Lots of mental and physical control. Enjoy pressing your right foot into the earth to give you the leverage to lift. Enjoy all the movements. They're all good. Find that place where you feel like you're moving seamlessly from one lift to the lower to the next lift. One seamless, beautiful motion. We're going to do one more leg lift, and then we're going to sustain that, work on our ankle and our foot. Inhale as you lift and support the back of the leg, pointing and flexing. Then we'll start our ankle rotations. Either direction is good. Slow and complete. Feel everything that you can feel. That's really the game. The real game is building that neurology. You build the neurology and the body will go along. Let's reverse directions. snap, crackle, pop in my ankle. Now take your strap, place it over your foot. Relax your arms to the earth. Draw your knee toward your chest. Gently explore with little movements side to side. Just notice what feels. Inhale your leg to the center and draw it closer to your torso and extend the right leg if you like. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. Rest your elbows, your arms on the earth. Close your eyes. And begin to lengthen your exhale. Enjoying deeper and deeper stretch and relaxation. And with your next exhale, you're going to be ready to release. Release your strap. Lower your legs smoothly. Allow your body to relax into the earth. Let your legs relax. Let your hips relax. Check in with your body and just notice how it feels. The next time you inhale, rotate your knees toward the sky. Bend your left knee, bend your right knee, and exhale, knees to chest. Again, we're just going to pass through, so I just like to hug them as deeply as I can. And now I'm going to put both feet back to the earth as I exhale. And we're going to do a few pelvic tilts, basically, is what you would think of this as. We call it a bridge roll because it's going to someplace fabulous called a bridge, but as you inhale, you're going to start to peel your tailbone off the earth and just lift to the top of your pelvis, and then exhale and press your back into the earth, one vertebrae at a time. Don't miss one, because they're all good. Inhale, your navel's going to draw towards your spine, which will cause your pelvis to lift. Really waking up the gluteal muscles in the low back. And all of that business supports that hip joint. We want to make sure everything in the low back is awake. So we're just giving them their casting call, so to speak. Showing them what we need them to do all day, every day, with ease and no pain. And this pelvic tilt is going to be the perfect warm-up for our tree, which we will do next. We'll take one more pelvic tilt. keeping the knees pointing toward the sky. Keep the inner thighs in the game. And when we release, we'll pause for an inhale. And then exhale, knees to chest. Notice that your heels lift, then the balls of your feet and your toes are the last things to come off the earth. So important to feel the foot. Passing through. We're going to exhale and lower and extend the left leg straight out across the earth. And here's where your pillows may come in handy. We're going to keep that left knee centered toward the sky, and we're going to allow the right knee to open and place the right foot preferably on the inside of the thigh above the knee, but however much bend you can get and however high you can get the foot is fine. You're going to keep the left leg toward the sky. You don't want the right hip to be uncomfortable, so use any amount of support that you need under the right knee. If it doesn't bother you at all, you may find that you open effortlessly to the earth. And just so you know, if you're laying on the earth and your neck is uncomfortable, you can always have a pillow, a little pillow under your head. That's nice too. Now get very centered here on the earth and very comfortable. Connect with your complete breath. Start to lengthen your exhale, drawing the navel toward the spine, and it actually draws up toward the diaphragm a little as well. Follow that breath all the way out. Empty the lungs. Inhale and expand. Exhale and release. Continue exploring your own breath. Stay very aware of your body and all of the sensations that it's giving you. Now, if you want to have some real fun, the next time you breathe in, you can bring your hands together in front of you. We interlock the fingers and point the index finger because it helps when you inhale and lift your arms over your head. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. I have to give up my pillow at this point because they get in my way. But you can rest your arms on a pillow. If your shoulders are tight or your neck is giving you problems, rest your hands on the pillow. Rest your arms on the pillow. Open the shoulders, open the heart, along with the hips. Make sure you're relaxed and that you have a lot of space around your neck. If you want a pillow under your head and under your arms too, that's golden. My teacher says you can always tell the most advanced students because they have the most pillows and blocks and straps and props and every little thing that they might need or want. Allow your exhale to lengthen. Deepening your relaxation response. The next time you inhale, you're going to bring your hands back to your navel and your right knee to the sky. Let your hands separate. Bring your left foot in, and as you exhale, knees to chest. And this one we're going to enjoy. I like to let my knees be very wide for rolling over my spine. Some people prefer them close together. Figure out what is most delicious for you, what gives you the benefits that you're looking for, and do that. Inhale, bringing your knees to the center. And as you exhale, we're going to do the other side. Point through your toes. They should be the first thing to touch the earth. Then feel the ball of the foot and the heel. Lengthen through your right leg. Put whatever props in place you might enjoy. And allow your left knee to open when you exhale. Bring your foot on the inside of your leg. Bring your pillow back to your head if you haven't already. Allow your arms to rest out to your side. And focus on your breath. Begin to lengthen your exhale. Make any adjustments that you need in order to feel comfortable and open. Allow softness to enter your thoughts and to shape your body. It is relaxation and softness, strength and stability working in support of one another that gets us our most balanced body. Inhale, bring your hands in front of you, interlock your fingers. I like to make sure I do the opposite side of how I did it before. And for me, that'll feel a little odd because it's not the side I do most of the time. And as you exhale, release your arms overhead, adjusting your pillows in any way that you like. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and breathe. Your elbows are softly bent. There's no tension in your neck. No tension in your hip. The right knee and toes stay pointed toward the sky. When you're ready to release, wait for your inhale, lowering your arms and bringing your knee up at the same time. Bringing the right foot in, And exhaling for our very last knees to chest before we go into the most important part, our relaxation. Why this is so important is because this is where we give our brain the opportunity to make all of the new awakenings and experiences it has had in your body permanent. And it needs a minimum of 3 minutes to do that. We have special spindle cells that communicate with the brain that do these kinds of things, and they like a little time. Gently release your low back. Congratulate yourself because you just gave yourself an enormous gift in being present in your body and opening your hips, as you well know. Because when your hips are happy, your life is happy. Inhaling your knees back to the center. As you exhale, lower your feet and arms to the earth. And we're going to straighten out both legs. You can do that one at a time or both together. And we're going to relax. Some people like to have a pillow under their knees. Again, it's nice to have a pillow under your head. You're going to let your body release to the earth fully. Your feet will rotate open, your knees will rotate open. Relax your hips. Adjust so that your shoulders are away from your ears and your palms are just relaxed open. I'm going to sit up because I don't want my movements to disturb your relaxation. Now you can let your breath return to your normal, natural breath. Close your eyes. For the next 5 minutes, give yourself permission to do nothing other than be present here on the earth in your own body. Feel the back of your head touching the earth and notice how there's a little space under your neck. Feel where your upper body touches the earth. Feel your rib cage release to the earth. And notice that there's a little lift in your low back area. It may be very tiny, but it's there. Now feel your hips release across the earth, surrendering all of the work that they do holding you up and moving you around all day. And allow the earth to hold you up. Feel your legs rest across the earth. No tension. We need tension in order for our body to work, but we do not need unnecessary tension. So the next time you breathe in, start at the crown of your head and allow a feeling of relaxation to start to travel down through your body. It's going to relax all the muscles in your face and your jaw. Allow that sense of release to move through your neck and just melt your shoulders away from your ears. Feel your arms let go and your hands soften and become open. Open to receiving all the good things in life. Allow that sense of release to travel down through your heart, opening your rib cage, expanding your lungs. Release all of your powerful abdominal muscles and core muscles that hold you up all day long. Let them relax. Give them a minute off. Allow that sense of release to open your hips. Allow them to expand, to spread out across the earth, to soften. Allow that openness and release to release your leg bone out of your hip. Relax all that area. Feel your knees soften and open. Feel your calf muscles just let go of doing anything. Relax all of the muscles in your ankle and your feet and feel them expand and open and soften. Let that sense of relaxation travel all the way out the soles of your feet. I'm going to give you a few minutes of precious silence to enjoy just being as deeply relaxed as you can. When we're done, I'll ring 3 bells, giving you plenty of time to re-engage your awareness into the room and gently bring your knees back to your chest. Enjoy. Gently deepen your breathing. Bringing your awareness back into the room. Taking all the time that you like. Gently bend both knees, and with your exhale, draw your knees to your chest. In order to sit up safely and not injure your spine, you want to extend one arm overhead and bring both knees to that side, using your other arm to support you. Straighten out your top leg. As you press up, your chin stays into your chest. This is the real important part. And when your knees and feet are in alignment, then you can sit forward and lengthen from base to spine. That's all about protecting the neck. I hope that this works perfectly for your needs, and I want you to do this video and let me know how it goes. Namaste.